Streaming giant Netflix is bracing for its second quarter earnings calls tomorrow. Now, it's having investors question the future of Netflix. In April, Netflix reportedly lost 200,000 subscribers for the first time in over a decade. Netflix is now looking to incorporate advertising after years of holding off on ad-based plans offered by its competitors. The company is balancing a fine line, appease investors while also trying not to disturb the consumer's experience. Joining us now to talk more about this is NewsNation business contributor Lydia Moynihan. Well, Lydia, if Netflix does lose more subscribers, there's fear prediction that investors may start turning their back on the company. Is that true?
Well, I just want to say I'm doing my part to make sure that Netflix keeps its subscribers up. Yeah, last quarter was pretty disastrous for the company. It was one of the biggest days ever in terms of losses for them. Their stock was down 35% in a single day, shaving off $54 billion in market cap. And at the beginning of the year, there was optimism that maybe Netflix would gain 20 million subscribers. Right now, analysts are saying the best case scenario is they gain 4 million. So, obviously last quarter was a bit of a disaster. And I think there's some speculation that given Netflix stock price has tanked pretty dramatically this year, people may already the price may already be sort of baked in with what investors are expecting. So.
Well, Lydia, Netflix has done a couple things in the past. They've increased their prices. They've got more competition than ever. Amazon, of course, being one of them. What does Netflix now need to do to try to keep their subscribers watching?
They still are the largest streaming giant at this point, so they have that going for them. And yeah, they're exploring a number of ways to sort of increase revenue. The market is already pretty saturated at this point, and they're trying to crack down on password sharing, which is obviously quite common. A lot of people will share one login with 10 plus people. So that's one effort to basically get more subscribers. And then, of course, introducing advertising. It's unclear if people are going to just be turned off by that and maybe move away to another service. But look, they still have a lot going for them. The Crown is coming out this year. They still have a lot of content. They're still clearly a company that a lot of content producers want to work with, but they're also facing some issues that everyone's facing in the global economy. They're facing recession. People are cutting back on some of their spending. Right? There's a lot of competition in the market. We now have HBO and Hulu. So it's a mixture of a lot of things, and obviously they're trying to adapt, but whether or not they can sort of maintain their hegemony is, yet to be seen.
Definitely curious to see what investors will do. Will they turn their back on Netflix? And how will Netflix get through this time? Lydia, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.